Hello, class. This is the poster that I made for our empirical study article. The title of my article is Neural Processes of Emotional Conflict Detection Prediction of PTSD Symptom Clusters and Traumatic Injury Survivors. A quick summary of this article is that this study explored how early brain activity can help predict the development of PTSD symptoms in people who have experienced traumatic injuries. The researchers focused on how the brain handles emotional conflicts shortly after the trauma. They involved participants who had traumatic injuries but no brain injuries and used brain scans to observe their responses to emotional tasks. The findings suggest that certain brain activities can indicate who might develop PTSD symptoms later on. This research highlights the importance of early brain markers in understanding and potentially preventing PTSD in trauma survivors. Results of the study found that higher activity in the right middle frontal gyrus during the emotional conflict task was linked to fewer PTSD avoidance symptoms 6 months later. This relationship held true even when accounting for other factors such as initial PTSD and depression symptoms, past trauma, racial discrimination, age, sex, and injury severity. These findings suggest that early brain activity related to handling emotional conflicts can serve as a predictor for the development of PTSD symptoms, highlighting the potential for early interventions to help trauma survivors. Some of the key points from this article were that the brain scans initially were done within a month of the initial injury. And then participants were then brought back in 6 months later to do a survey of their PTSD severity. Individuals were considered ineligible if they checked certain boxes, like brain injuries, not being able to do certain head scans, and things like that. The study's main focus was focused on predicting PTSD symptoms based on early brain activity. Thank you so much, and that is it.